There we are, everybody. Bleacher Brothers Network. Chef Thom here. I guess I should close the bathroom door. How y'all doing tonight? We are here. Now you're cooking, baby. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's get some rocking and a rolling here. We're going to do have a good menu for you tonight. We're going to talk a little smack about what's going on in the world, in the U.S. Going to cook for you. Let's get our hands washed here. We are ready to rock and roll. All right. All these damn remotes. Well, when you're doing a show by yourself, I guess you got to have remote controls to get everything going here. Hope you all can hear me well. Anyway, we are here, Bleacher Brothers Sports Network. This is Now You're Cooking. On the menu tonight, we are going to be doing a Eggs Benedict Arnold. I'll tell you about that in just a couple minutes. A little history about me. Chef Thom, not a professional chef by trade. I owned a cookware manufacturing plant for about 2 seconds. Did cooking shows all over the country, every state, for about 25 years for a cookware manufacturer. Enjoyed it. Got some of that cookware here today. We're going to start cooking just a little bit. How did I come up with the name Now You're Cooking? Well, that goes back to my dad. Whenever I did something that my dad approved of, or if we were doing something and I was helping him out, he would say, "Now you're cooking. Now you're cooking." We could be having a conversation. Now you're cooking. You hit a good golf shot. Now you're cooking. You know, it was just anything was now you're cooking. So we're going to get started here. We're doing Eggs Benedict Arnold. What's Eggs Benedict Arnold? Well, it's a little bit of a twist, something that I like to do. Eggs. How many times have you been on Facebook, right? And somebody has a post that says, if you can only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? And what does everybody always say? Pizza, lobster, fish. I mean, come on, give me a break. Pizza. How many ways can you make pizza? Okay, yeah, I know you can put all these different toppings on it, but I mean, pizza's pizza. And I love pizza. I'm not taking anything away from pizza. But when it comes to eggs, there's so much you can do with eggs. You've got scrambled eggs, over easy omelets. I mean, you can make an omelet, 50 ways from Sunday. I mean, it don't matter. You could do them hard boiled, soft boiled. You could do Benedict. Yeah, and the problem is people don't like Eggs Benedict, and they don't like poached eggs. And the reason why, one of them, because they're a pain in the ass to make. Well, not really. I'm going to show you an easy way to do it. We're going to get started here. You know what? I think we're going to do something a little different. We're going to get, instead of using ham, we are going to go with, let's see, which burner is this one? Got a new stove. Oh, there we go. Okay. So we're going to go with Taylor ham. Now, if you're from Jersey and you're from South Jersey, you call it pork roll. I'm not from South Jersey. I'm from North Jersey. We call it Taylor ham. So we're going to start out with the Taylor ham. Let's get our Taylor ham going. We're going to do 2 slices here. There we go. Really important when you're doing your Taylor ham so it doesn't curl up on you. Make sure you get a full cook on it. You got a couple slices in on here. Put together. Everybody's like, "Oh my God, you just came out of the bathroom and you're touching the food." Yeah, who cares? I'm the one eating it, not you. Doesn't matter. Let's get this Taylor ham going. All right. So we're going to get that Taylor ham going. Got my new stove here. This is such a cool freaking stove. This is a induction range. I'm going to get that going on 7, and let's get this turned on over here. Let's see. I think what we're going to do here, we get that going. We'll get the water going. Might as well track me. I got a new toy. This is so cool. This camera just follows me all over the place. Isn't that cool? Dance. It's pretty neat. All right, so anyway, we got the Taylor ham going. I'm gonna get this going over here. We're just gonna put this on a low. So when my poached eggs are going, everything else is going, I can keep that on low. And let's get the English muffins. This is my bread basket right here. My bread box, microwave. Never use a microwave. Hate the freaking microwave. Makes everything taste different. And if you're into healthy food, like me, microwaves actually kill the nutrients in the food. Actually, don't kill the nutrients. They kill the enzymes that help you to digest the nutrients. So we're going to get our English muffin going. Now I'm going to make 3 poached eggs. I didn't eat any dinner today, so this is going to be my dinner. We're going to get some poached eggs going here, and get my English muffins going. Now I'm doing 3 poached eggs, but I'm doing 4 muffins. 2 split. Why? Well, gotta have something for the goodness, man. I gotta stock up all that goodness. So we're gonna get this in there. So all I gotta do is turn it on when I'm ready to toast. Hope y'all can hear me okay. And this is cooking up fast. Let's give this a little turn here. Guess I should have a fan, huh? Right. Let the smoke detector off. Who cares? Frickin' smoke detector goes off 3 o'clock in the frickin' morning in this place. 3 o'clock in the morning. You believe that? I'd be sleeping all of a sudden. It got to the point where I taped a pillow with duct tape over the frickin' thing, and it still kept going. That would be crazy. All right, so we got the Taylor ham going, and now we're gonna start with our funky hollandaise sauce. Now, another reason why people don't like making egg Benedict is because of the hollandaise. The hollandaise could be a really pain in the ass to make. I mean, you gotta double boil it. Ooh, this is cooking up pretty quick. I'll turn that down a little bit, huh? All right. So we're gonna get the hollandaise going, and I do something different. I found this when I was experimenting. I got a Vitamix. I don't know if y'all can see it over here. See this baby right here? Okay, this thing is older than dirt. I got that many years ago, and it still works like a charm. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the yolks. Let's get some of these remote controls out of my way here. I'll give this a turn. Oh, shoot. I need 3. Get another one going in there, huh? That's right. What's that? Overcook. We'll just stack them up. How's that? There we go. Look at that. Nickel. And he's cooking up pretty quick. So we're going to put these 2 on top of this one here. And let's get the hollandaise going. Now for the hollandaise, typically when you make a hollandaise sauce, what you're doing is when you're cooking it, you use a double boiler, okay? So the eggs don't, start cooking, blah, 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 blah. You want to see check this out. Not freaking cool. Presets. Back to me. All right, so let's still messing around with this camera here. This is so freaking cool. How's that? Got to turn the tail ham. Now, once we get this tail ham going, we're going to start rocking and rolling. Those on top, those are already cooking. We're going to give that like a minute or 2 more, and then we'll just get it over here to warm. That's not too hot. Okay. All right, so for the hollandaise, I'm going to use 3 egg yolks. Now I'm going to use Eggland's Best here. And for the egg yolks, I want to separate them, obviously. And you can save the egg whites. Like I'm going to save them so that this way I can make a egg white omelet, or if I want to do like a angel food cake or something. So we're going to get these separated. We'll do 3. Okay, this is cooking up here. Let's give this one more turn. Okay, that's pretty good. So we're going to get this off the burner here. Go over here, keep it warm. And, okay, so back to our, there we go. Back to the hollandaise. So we're going to separate the yolks here. That didn't work out too well, so we'll just do it right in the hand. Look at that. Snot off of there. And we'll go one more. So anyway, save the egg whites if you want. You know, make an egg white omelet. I mean, when I make my omelets, usually I use this extra egg white that I have. I still like the yolks. All right, so we're gonna get that in there. I got 3 going. All right. So we got 3 in there. And now, what's next? Well, if you've ever had tail ham and cheese sandwich, mustard or ketchup, I go mustard. All right, so we're gonna put a pinch. This is so cool. I don't know where the hell I got these from. I think like my ex might have gave them to me a few years back in like a stocking stuffer. We have a pinch, we have a dash, and we have tad, and we have a smidgen. So I'm going to put a tad in here. We're going to go tad of some mustard powder. There we go. And that's good. Tad of mustard powder in there. What else we got again? We're going to put a little bit of lemon juice. Now, this is a 1/4 cup. I'm not going to put it all in. I'm just going to put in maybe about half of it. And you'll see why later, because when I go to make the hollandaise, if it starts to cook up on me, what I want to do is kind of water down a little bit. So I'll use this. We'll whisk that in. Might need a little more butter. Okay. So we got that going. I think we're going to put in a little bit of a pinch of some cayenne. Is that what that is? Better be. Not a lot. Excuse me. And we're going to put this in the blender instead of a double boiler. And this is going to go low speed. And we're just going to let that go for a little bit. That's it. Okay. We get our butter melted while the eggs are cooking. Let's get the eggs going. Now, for the eggs, when you do poached eggs, I mean, there's so many different ways you can do it. Everybody has different ways to do it. Wait, I was taught how to do it was you get the pot, boil in water, okay? We're going to put in a little bit of vinegar. And the reason why we put vinegar in is because the acid from the vinegar, what that's going to do is it's going to keep the egg white together and make the egg white cook faster. And when it cooks faster, you have a nice good yolk. So we're going to get going on that. Let's put a little more water in here. And I just let that keep going. I mean, it's just going to keep going and going and going. We'll get that nice and frothy if we want. Put it up a little bit. There we go. All right, so let's get this boiling, this water here. And once we get it to a rolling boil, we're going to turn it down. Then we're going to put in our eggs. We're not going to turn it down too much. Shit, this is tight. No filter, baby. So we'll get some vinegar in there. And again, what the vinegar is going to do, it's going to tighten it up, okay? The vinegar is going to tighten up the egg white. And I think we got a knocker here. So let's, let me knock in there. No? Okay. It's all good. All right. Anyway, so got the vinegar going, water's going to boil. If you've never used an induction range before, use one, get one. They're great because everything cooks so much faster with an induction range. Get that butter melting a little too. There we go. So once that butter starts to melt, okay, we put it in the Vitamix as it's going. Now, it's going to be runny when you take it out, but there's a trick to get it to thicken up, and I'm going to show you how we're going to do that in just a few moments. Well, that's going. Let's get this toast the English muffins going here. Gotta get out the American cheese. What's a tail of ham without the cheese? And I don't know if anybody's into hot dogs or not. I found these hot dogs at the grocery store. The Dietz and Watson New York brand beef frank. Probably best hot dogs I ever had. And I've eaten a lot of hot dogs the past week. Going to the spring training. All right, so we're gonna get our cheese all ready to rock and roll. Turn this down a little bit. Water's just about ready to boil. Now I'm gonna get this butter to a point where it's almost melted. Okay, like I mean, we're gonna get it melted. Like, you know, once it's melted, I'm gonna lower the heat down, and I'm not gonna let it get. I don't want the pan to get too hot. We don't want it to get too hot. And the reason why, let's turn it down now. Okay. The reason why is because when I go to make the hollandaise, if it's too hot, it's gonna cook the eggs, and we don't want that to happen. So let's get back to the track here. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but that burns me. Whoop, a little too far. I'm gonna get used to this camera sooner or later. There we are. Hey, I'm back. How about that? All right, so this is melted. So we got that just warming. Got the tail of ham warming up. Water's almost boiled. Once it comes to a rolling boil, that's where we're going to put in the eggs. You do them nice and slow. And after you put them in, just turn down the heat because you don't want it to be a rolling boil after you get the eggs in. All right, and I am making such a freaking mess here, but it's all good. But I clean as I cook. So how's everybody? Everybody's night going great. Mine's going good. And anybody been catching up on the news with all the shit that's going on in the world? Like the January 6th hearing? I think, you know, it's crazy what's going on with that. I was just watching it yesterday, 2 days ago. And all the footage is like 40,000 hours or something like that of unreleased footage that got released. And kind of shows a whole different story than what the media portrayed during the weeks after it happened. I have a little bit of problem with focus here, so let's get a little autofocus on this here. Sorry about that. I know what it is. Let's lock in, baby. I can do signs. Locks in the camera. Look at that. I can zoom in. I can zoom in with signs too. Watch. Loser. Zoom out. There we go. All right, let's turn this down now. I think that's kind of whipped enough. And this is, put that baby off. Get this one going. All right, we're almost to a rolling boil here. Once this gets to a rolling boil, almost there. We're going to put these eggs in. I got 3 eggs, got 4 muffins. Extra muffin is just so we can clean up all the goo on the plate. That's the best part, you know. So here we go. Let's get this in. Nice and easy. Got one. Oh, right to the bottom. Oh, there we go. Starting to rise. Going all this way, we don't get a different cook on. There we go. Oh, don't break that yolk. Oh, another thing I do with poached eggs, this is crazy. I'll poach them and make them well done. And I'll make egg salad sandwiches with them. And nothing better. I mean, people think I'm crazy when I do it, but when you taste it, it's good. See, poached eggs are really, they're easier for kids to digest them. Supposedly, they're healthier for us. But I guess the jury's still out on that. So we're going to give this a minute here. While that's cooking, now watch what we're going to do. We're gonna put this into the Vitamix here. Let's turn this baby back on. I'm just gonna thicken it up a little bit. Now, I'm not gonna spatula it out. What we're gonna do, let's get this turned back on, because we don't want it cooking as we pour it in. Now, if you look, I left some of the butter still in there. We're gonna put that back on there, and I'm just gonna keep this warm. There we go. We keep this baby warm, and when I go to make the hollandaise, I'm gonna put it back in here. And when I put it back into the saute pan, it's gonna thicken up. Now, if it starts to over thicken, then I put in some of the leftover lemon juice. So let's see how these poached eggs are doing. Get there. Okay, almost there. Baby down. Toast is almost done. Let's get rid of some of this goo on the top here. Probably should have let this boil a little bit more, but that's okay. A little bit of a froth there. All right, so we're almost done right here with the poached eggs. I am going to bring this down a couple notches. Got out our English muffins. Now, I don't like my English muffins brown. I like the edges a little crisp, you know, like brown around the edges there. One, two, that's up. And three, okay? Keep that other one there. That's for sopping up the goodness. American cheese going. Boom, that's good stuff. I can eat cheese all day long. All right, so we're there. Put the baby down. We go. One. Oh, we lost the yolk. Oh well. Flip it over, you'll never know. We kind of went a little overdone on these, but that's okay. So check this out. Move this out of the way here. I'm gonna get this a little warm again. We're just gonna bring it on, maybe one. And watch this. When I put in the egg, see, it's kind of like runny right now. Once we get it in here, it's gonna thicken up. Let's get all that goodness out of there. There we go. All right, so as this is heating up, don't want it to cook on you. Just start stirring it. That mustard made it. Ooh, perfect. A little bit of cayenne. So we're starting to cook up a little bit here. Look at this. Look at that. You'll see that. My lighting kind of screwed up a little bit, but it's starting to thicken up. Perfect. Didn't need to put in the, what's that, lemon juice? We shut this baby down. There we go. Get you guys back at the camera here. There we go. On this one here. Kind of overcooked that one. Kind of made a little too much hollandaise here. So we're going to have to save some of this up. Damn, that's good. That's really good. I'm going to save the rest of this hollandaise. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Could buy some asparagus at the grocery store. So maybe I'll save it, put in my asparagus when I make up my lobster. Okay. Not the prettiest dish. We're a little too bright on the lighting here. We could fix that. Well, we're gonna have to fix the lighting here, but that's okay. If you want, you can put chives on it. I like to put a little bit of paprika just to dress it up a little bit. I hit a little too much there. Guess we should just do it this way. There we go. And that's it. That is your eggs Benedict Arnold. Yeah. So, crack open a beer. I get used to this. Hey, first show, what are you going to do? All right, go Padres. So we got our eggs Benedict Arnold. Got a beer. It's time for dinner. Let's see how this cook came out. See what we got here. Oh yeah, look at that, nice and runny. Perfect. Now this one over here, no yolk in it because it broke, and this one here, oh yeah, look at that, perfect. Another perfect poached egg. So 2 out of 3, not bad. Let's give it a taste test here. Although I've had it a million times. Won't get this at spring training. That's for damn sure. But this is good. They're really freaking good. The Taylor ham. What I like about using Taylor ham instead of the Canadian bacon is I'd rather have something from Jersey than from Canada. But the Taylor ham, it just has like a different flavor to it. Really good. Now, not that I would eat this for the rest of my life if this was like the last meal I can have, or a meal that I could. Somebody said, if you had a meal that you could eat every day for the rest of your life, what would it be? Not be poached egg. I would say eggs. But you do just so much with eggs. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I put American cheese in there. Not bad at all with the American cheese. So here we have it. Poached eggs, Taylor ham, cheese. The only thing we're missing is the hard roll. or the Kaiser. Mm. Won't get this in any deli. Oh, shit, look at that. Getting it all over myself. You know the mustard? When I have a tail of ham and cheese, right? Just like when I go to the Chevron station that has a grill inside, they make a tail of ham and cheese sandwich for me. If I'm going straight tail of ham and cheese, I go with the mustard. If I'm going tail of ham, cheese, and egg, I go with the ketchup. I think ketchup would be kind of gross with the poached egg, so that's why I use the mustard powder. I didn't put a lot in there, and it came out pretty good. But I did get a little carried away with the paprika. Mm. Yeah. And yeah, it's a pretty hearty meal too. I mean, this is something I can eat for dinner, as I am right now, and easy to cook. Take a little bit of time. What do we got? 15, 20 minutes yet? Well, I'm talking as I'm cooking. If I was just doing this for myself or have somebody over, you done like that. Oh, here's another thing. Anybody out there is a chef and cook for a lot of people, if you do a lot of catering, if you do your hollandaise sauce like this, I mean, you can look at the size of this freaking fish. That's a lot of hollandaise sauce. I mean, when I go into places, if I'm gonna have an eggs Benedict, what do you think the first question that comes out of my mouth is? Yeah. Are you getting it out of a can or is it pre-made like US Foods or something? Hell no, hollandaise sauce is not hard to make. I mean, you saw how easy it is. And you can pre-make a whole bunch of it and just warm it up. And when you go to warm it up and it starts thickening up, put a little lemon juice, a little more melted butter in there. But let the butter, cool down a little bit. Super simple. So here we have it. This is my first go here at BleacherBrothersNetwork.com. Eating away again. I mean, you saw me eating at the spring training, and I can't wait to go eat some more. But I don't think I'll be getting this there. So, hey, this is Chef Thom. I'm signing out. Thanks for all for watching, and we'll see you next week. Next week, we're doing, I think I'm going to go with lobster mac and cheese. If I can find some truffles, we'll go truffled lobster mac and cheese. So, Chef Thom signing out. Have a great week. Dee, 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 dee.